Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Sunday Anime Chat. I am your host, Pop Culture Mechanic. Call me Pop for short. And we have a lot to go through today on the show. We'll have our usual news of the week, plus some awards show happened yesterday. I don't know if you're aware of it, but we'll go through that and see who the winners were. And then we'll get to the main course, as it were, the anime that has a food theme to it. So I hope you're ready for that. Whether you are tuning in on Kick or Rumble or Twitch or YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, hello Alex Moore, you're on the road, so you'll listen and lurk. I'm okay with that. Hope you enjoy the show. And let's do, as I so often do, starting off with News of the Week. And we'll check that out through the Anime News Network. Going back to Monday. The Boy and the Heron opens at number 1 in the US with $12 million. Wow, that's pretty good. Godzilla Minus One stays at number 3 in the second weekend, earns $25 million total over 2 weekends. That's all right, too. Card Fight Vanguard Divine Z Anime casts Keys My F2 Toshiya Miyata as main character. Shadowverse franchise gets new smartphone slash PC game. Shadowverse. You can stay for the news since a lot were breaking at this convention. I see. You love how Japan embarrassed Hollywood at the box office this month? Yeah, Godzillionaire. Good to see ya. Nice to see that Godzilla Minus One. How should we say? They stomped over the competition. Somebody got the old atomic breath. Staying for the news? It's a Christmas miracle. Whoopa. Yes. Let's move along here. Goblin Slayer, another adventurer nightmare feast game, reveals ending theme in video. Final trailer of Pokemon Scarlet Violet Games DLC Part 2 highlights Blueberry Academy. The Boy and the Heron, the first slam dunk, 3 more anime films confirmed eligible for the 2024 Oscars. Wouldn't that be something? Get some anime films that just make a killing at the Oscars. Of course, they would be dumb to ignore it because all their stuff is, Hollywood is garbage anyway. Yeah, that'd probably be the only way they'd get people to watch, is if they had some anime films nominated. A Sign of Affection TV anime second promo video previews Novel Bright's opening theme. High Dive adds K-On! Film. OVA, Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade, Works, more anime in December. Well, that's good. Good for High Dive for adding more shows to its lineup. The Boy and the Heron, Suzume, the Super Mario Bros. Movie, received Golden Globes nominations. Okay. Boy and the Heron nominated for Best Motion Picture, Animated, Best Original Score, Motion Picture. Wow. Spy Family Code White films trailer previews enemies and theme song. That should be good. A Spy Family movie. Kazumi Takayama's Trapezium novel gets anime film adaptation on May 10th, 2024. Romance of the Three Kingdoms 8 remake, game delayed. But it says it's for the Switch, PS5, PS4, Windows, via Steam. Like a Dragon Gaiden game reveals English dub story trailer. Taro-chan, the little girl at the window anime film, opens at number 6. Studio apartment, good lighting, angel included. Anime reveals more cast, April 2024 premiere. And that was all on Monday. Moving up to Tuesday, Shaman King, Flowers Anime's second promo video reveals new returning cast members. Shaman King, wow, that's a blast from the past for some of us. Card Fight, Vanguard, Divine Z Anime reveals promo video, more cast, opening theme, January 13th premiere. Undead Unluck Anime reveals English dubs cast, December 13th premiere. Okay, so that should have happened already. Rascal Does Not Dream of a Knapsack Kid. Film streams final promo video. Kitaro Tanjo, Gegege no Nazo anime film streams opening sequence. Gundam Seed Freedom film reveals new trailer, 10 character visuals. There you go, for you Gundam fans. There is a new trailer. Orb, On the Movements of the Earth anime gets 2024 release date. Vampire Dormitory anime's teaser reveals April 2024 premiere. Metaphor, Rifantasio game's video features staff describing game world story. Going to Wednesday, Koi wa Futago de Warikanai anime's first promo video reveals main cast, staff, July 2024 premiere. Meidakun Funiru wa Kawaii Slime Web manga gets TV anime adaptation. That looks like a silly one. We'll see. Romantic comedy manga about a boy and slime girl launched in March 2022. Oh, Black Butler public school arc anime premieres in April 2024. I want to do a bit of a deeper dive into this. New visual for Ciel commemorates his birthday. The official website for Black Butler Public School Arc, the new television anime adaptation of Yana Toboso's Black Butler manga, announced on Thursday that the series will premiere in April 2024 on Tokyo MX, Fujiki TV, Gunma TV, BS11, MBS, and other networks. The website also unveiled a new welcome visual for Ciel Phantom Hive in commemoration of his birthday. Hey, AC, good to see you. You got back from hockey practice and you're hungry for some breakfast waifus. There you go. Well, we'll see if we can fill your appetite. The anime will premiere in 2024. Crunchyroll is streaming the anime in English-speaking Latin American and European countries. Crunchyroll previously stated it licensed the anime for streaming worldwide except Japan. Aniplex describes the anime. Butler Sebastian Michaelis works for the 13-year-old master, the Earl, Ciel Phantom Hive, to do the dirty work of the Queen's guard dog in 19th century England's gritty underworld. One day, Ciel receives a letter from Queen Victoria telling him that several students at Weston College, one of England's top public schools, have seemingly disappeared, including a relative of hers named Derek. And so Sebastian and Ciel infiltrate Weston College to get to the bottom of the matter. What truly happened to these students? Daisuke Ono and Maya Sakamoto are reprising their respective roles as the butler and demon, Sebastian Michaelis, and British noble Ciel Phantom Hive. That's good. I like Black Butler. It was a very good series. I watched it all the way through. It was quite enjoyable. So that's good. They're getting a public school arc. Gotta wait till April, though. Dr. Elise's anime's main promo video reveals more cast, staff, January 10th debut, previews, theme songs. Unnamed Memory Anime's first main promo video unveils more cast members. April 2024 debut. Crunchyroll announces release schedule for winter 2024 anime season. We'll just skip over the North American manga and anime releases. Up to Thursday, Toho Spell Carnival Games trailer reveals more characters. April 18th release. Tekken 8 game adds Yoshimitsu as playable character. Persona 3 Reload game posts Velvet Room trailer. New Urusei Yatsura anime second half to air for half years starting on January 11th. Yeah, has anybody watched the Solo Leveling anime? It looks interesting, Godzilla. I have not seen it myself. Adam's Sweet Agony anime's English subtitled version streams on December 26th. Ragna Crimson anime reveals key visual January 13th premiere for second part. I haven't heard much about good stuff about Ragna Crimson, mostly that it's boring. That's just what I've heard. Snack Basu anime's promo video reveals January 12th debut, more cast. Too Many Losing Heroines light novels get TV anime in 2024. Series centers on a guy who meets girls at school who have all been turned down by their crushes. This is almost like reverse 100 Girlfriends. Just a cursory view, like just reading that little blurb about it, just right away it popped in my head. It's like, oh, it's like reverse 100 Girlfriends. But we'll see. My instant death ability is so overpowered. Anime reveals more cast, previews opening song in second promo video. I'm curious about this, like instant death ability. Like, do you touch somebody? What do you do? Oh, that's all right. AC, don't worry about interrupting, buddy. How well is -1 doing in Japan theaters? I don't think we've gone over that yet. How well it's doing. We can find out pretty quick, I would think. Let's see here. Boom. Come on, there we go. We can take a little detour once in a while. -1 Japan. Should say office. Here's okay. Godzilla -1 has grossed $30 million in the United States and Canada, $28 million in Japan, and the numbers go down as they get, like Australia's 529,000, 204,000 Germany. So, not bad. $28 million. That's pretty darn good. Yeah, no problem. No problem checking out. I mean, did it just come out there now? Like, was it just really? Oh, here we go. Domestic releases, December 1st. November 3rd in Japan. Okay. -1 only had a $15 million US budget. Yeah. You can make good movies. You don't have to spend like absurd amounts of money on a movie for it to be good. As this proves right here. You know, you get, well, it says the theatrical performance rate now is $57 million worldwide. So there you go. You've made, what, triple your money back? Even more? Almost 4 times your money back? They're doing it right here. These guys are doing it right. Trying to take your wife to see it? It's worth it. Like, if she gets invested in the story, yeah, it'll be a pretty emotional roller coaster, I think. Creator said, I wish the budget was that much. Yeah, Disney dropped $200 million to make Wish. And how's that thing doing? I think it's in the toilet, isn't it? I know I'm not even going to dignify it with even looking it up. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to look up instant death ability. Like, what's this about? Looks like it has some waifus in it. It just recently passed 100 million in its 3rd weekend. Okay. Let's see what the... Okay, the story of... Awakening... How about awakening to absolute chaos and carnage while on a school trip? Yogiri Takato discovers that everyone in his class has been transported to another world. He had somehow managed to sleep through the entire ordeal himself, missing out on the gift, powers bestowed upon the others by a mysterious sage who appeared to transport them. Even worse, he and another classmate were ruthlessly abandoned by their friends. Well, they're not really friends if they abandon you. That's pretty jerk, like a jerk move. Left his bait to distract a nearby dragon. Oh man, that's cold. Although not terribly bothered by the thought of dying, he reluctantly decides to protect his lone companion after all. A lowly level 1000 monster doesn't stand a chance against his secret power to invoke instant death with a single thought. If he can stay awake long enough to bother using it, that is. Okay, so he does it by thinking. Sounds like it. Hopefully it's a comedy. We'll have to see. Instant death ability is so overpowered. Yeah, okay, so he does it just by thinking. Oh, let's see here. Wish is at 108 million worldwide. So Death Note without the notebook. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Well, depends if the guy goes berserk on the side there and starts acting like Light. Yeah, but we'll see. The way he's staring at this girl, he might be interested in other things. Hari Mawari Koinu anime reveals January 6th debut. More cast in videos. Looks like a kid's show. A waifu spotted. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Banished from the Heroes Party Season 2 anime's second promo video reveals more cast theme songs. I haven't even seen Season 1, though. Windbreaker anime unveils first promo video. Staff. Kaiju number 8 anime unveils key visual staff. This is one I've been looking forward to. Kaiju number 8. I was hoping it had come out when I was doing my Kaiju themed shows. I think that was November. But yeah, it's too bad. The Ideal Sponger Life light novel series gets anime. Okay. So rate from light novel to anime. Sponger Life. Is it what I think it is? Like where you're like you just sponge off of people like a, you know. Well, let's see what it says here. Describes the story. Yamai Zenjiro is your everyday office worker in modern Japan. One morning he suddenly finds himself summoned to a tropical world where dinosaurs roam the land. He is told that this is the kingdom of Kapua, and the person who summoned him, its monarch, Queen Aura, wants him to marry her and leave his old life behind for a life of carefree extravagance as her prince consort. The reasons for her offer are many and varied, but she needs an heir and she wants him to be the one to provide it. Okay. If he accepts, he'll never have to work again, lazing around in luxury with no worries other than securing the kingdom its next monarch. Certainly sleeping with the buxom beauty is far from a hardship, but is everything really as it seems? He'll also need to give up everything he knows on Earth. Is he ready to drop it at a moment's notice for her sake? And how well will he be able to navigate the politics, people, and culture of this new world if he does? Okay, so Isekai Tinder? I guess we'll have to see what that happens. What's the name of the show? It is The Ideal Sponger Life. Yeah, like if you're a sponger, are you just like a layabout or good for nothing, you know. Big Booba Queen says she needs you to get her pregnant. Whatever shall I do? Yeah, exactly, Woopa. Yeah. Death by Snoo Snoo. Yeah, that's for sure, Godzilla. All right. Rurouni Kenshin anime reveals 4 cast members. The Blue Wolves of Mibu TV anime casts Ryota Takuchi. Bikurumen anime casts Daiki Hamano. Oh, Jujutsu Kaisen Cursed Clash Games new video shows Gojo teaching games mechanics. Game launches for the PS5, PS4, Switch, Xbox Series, PC via Steam. Okay. So you're getting a Jujutsu Kaisen game. And it's not a phone game, so don't worry. Tekken 8 Games new trailer highlights story. Yes, you get a story with Tekken 8. Aiden Chronicle, 100 Heroes Games trailer highlights characters and gameplay. Oh, it's an RPG, so it's coming out for the PS5, PS4, Switch, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, PC. I do like my RPGs. As you can tell, yesterday I played Golden Sun. Man, that's an awesome game. Delicious in Dungeon anime's trailer reveals more cast, staff, ending song, January 4th Netflix debut. On Netflix. For those of you that don't know, I don't subscribe to any of the streaming services. I refuse. It's not on principle. Why should I have to pay? I'm going to end up paying more money than I would for just regular cable. So we will find other ways. Yar, if you get what I mean. And I'm going to watch Delicious in Dungeon. I have it marked down as planning to watch for next season. So it caught my interest. Anime of Ichiro Oda's Monsters manga reveals visuals, January 2024 Netflix debut, and it's updated. More of a sailor than a streamer. Time to sail the high seas, lads. So Ichiro Oda, for those who don't know, he is the mangaka of One Piece, but he's got a different show. Or a different manga. He's called Monsters. So that's good. I like seeing when mangaka can especially get away from their very famous creations and try and do a different story with different characters. Moving on to Friday, Kojima Productions, A24 confirmed Death Stranding live-action film adaptation. Oh, did we really need this, or did we even want this? If it's anything I've heard of the game, Death Stranding is like Walking Simulator. Are we gonna have Walking Simulator the movie? I don't know. Are you guys looking forward to this? I mean, I don't know. Was Death Stranding that great of a game? Maybe I'm out in left field here, but I'm sure you guys will, set me straight. Postman Simulator? There you go. Yeah. The postman knocks twice. There you are. There it is. It's already been made. High Dive reveals cast, December 23rd premiere for English dub of Ragna Crimson anime. Godzilla -1, The Boy and the Heron, nominated for Critics' Choice Awards. There you go. Let's hope they win. Saikyo-o Zukan children's book series gets anime starting on January 6th. Terrified Teacher at Ghoul School manga gets TV anime in 2024. For those, that's probably a one for guys that like monsters and all that. And I wonder if that'll be up Blaine's alley, because he likes the yokai and all that. Cherry Magic, 30 Years of Virginity Can Make You a Wizard. Anime reveals more cast, theme songs, in video. There you go. 30 Years of Virginity and you can be a wizard. I don't know. We'll have to see what that one's all about when it comes out. Sounds pretty funny. You bought it but never played it? You got it for like $5 with an Epic Games coupon? Oof. That's a discount. Pon no Michi TV anime reveals Halka's ending theme in video. Given, Hiragi Mix Films new trailer reveals Sentimentals theme song. There you go. Sentimentals. Somebody's playing around with metric. Speaking of which, where's Jake D? He's usually here. Chime in about his... What is this you're speaking of? Metric? Classroom of the Elite anime's 3rd season video reveals theme song artists. Ikuya Sawaki joins cast of a playthrough of a certain dude's VR MMO life anime. I haven't been watching at all any of this at all. The VR MMO life. It didn't seem like it was something I would like to watch. Paging Dr. Waifu. Dr. Jake Waifu. Please report to the anime show. Daniil Novel Corps performed theme songs for Kingdom Anime's 5th series. DLE produces modern-day spin-off anime to Akira Miyashita's Sagekake Otoko Juku manga. Okay, that's one I've never heard before. One Punch Man World Online Multiplayer Action Game launches on January 31st. Launches for PC, iOS, Android device with cross-platform play. Well, I don't know. Is like everyone One Punch Man in that one? Sagi, what now? Sakigake. Crunchyroll adds Psycho-Pass, Providence anime film. Like a Dragon Gaiden game gets free English dub patch. Well, that's nice, a free English dub patch. Sega announced that it released the English dub for Like a Dragon Gaiden. Good for them. Hello, Jay. How you doing? Just going through some of the news of the week. Catching up on what's going on in the world of anime. Hello, Nico. Falcom announces The Legend of Heroes Kai no Kiseki Farewell O Zemuria game in the Trails series. Wow, they're really pumping those out. I do like the look of the Trails series. Trails in the Sky, I believe, was the first one for PSP. Saga Emerald Beyond game launches on April 25th. New waifu warriors have joined the fold. Yes. And they are welcome here. Sega releases Sonic Mania Plus game on iOS Android through Netflix in 2024. I always say to watch out for the phone games. They can shut them off at any time, so you've put a bunch of money and time into it, and as soon as they figure they're not making enough, they just pull the plug, and then you're stuck with something that doesn't work on your phone. So be careful. I know it's tempting, but yeah, a lot of phone games we even see on the news here that they get shut down. Blue Box TV anime reveals teaser, video, more cast. First, Haikyuu final film reveals second trailer, theme song artist, volume 33.5 foot book for theater goers. Okay. As I always say, buy every phone game you can. Whoopa! Come on now. You're still in bed struggling to get out? That's okay. Sit back, relax. Listen to the news. Listen to the dulcet tones as I explain the news to you in great detail. And relax. Bushiroad, aiding, reveal Hunter x Hunter fighting game. Okay. So Hunter x Hunter's gonna get a fighting game. Dandadan TV anime reveals main cast, October 2024 debut. Oh, as far as that Haikyuu goes, I haven't been interested in watching volleyball anime. Red Cat Ramen anime reveals main cast, staff, July 2024 debut. This looks interesting. Looks like a cat that makes ramen. You're listening to 99.8 PCMC Pop Culture Radio. Now let's move along to Saturday. Mashle, Magic and Muscles anime's second season reveals more cast, January 6th debut. Hello, Irate. How you doing? We're still trucking along on the news here. I didn't watch the first season of Mashle. I heard it wasn't that great, but they have a second season, so maybe other people liked it. Blue Exorcist, Shimane Illuminati Saga anime's new promo video previews Overworld's opening theme. Alterna Welt, Blue Exorcist Gaiden game announced for iOS, Android, PC with summer 2024 release. There's another one. Another phone game. Undead Unluck Anime's latest promo video reveals new theme song artist for show's second part. I know there's some people out there watching Undead Unluck. Yeah, you doing well? That's great. I am doing just fine. The day is starting. It's the sun is coming up. You know, it's a good day. It's a little cool out. And we're just trucking along here. Blue Exorcist game only? Well, there's the anime as well. The anime and the game. 2.5 Dimensional Seduction reveals more anime cast smartphone game. So it's an anime and a smartphone game coming for 2.5 Dimensional Seduction. The Vexations of a Shut-In Vampire Princess anime casts Aoi Yuki as Prohelia Zutazutski. Oh, there's a name for you. Sounds Russian to me. How about you? The Elusive Samurai anime's first promo video introduces main cast. Prince of Tennis 2. U17 World Cup semifinal TV anime reveals visual October 2024 debut. Wow, Prince of Tennis still going. Crazy. Remember that back from the 90s. At least I think so. What about you guys? Or is this your first time hearing of Prince of Tennis? Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush anime enters into third year in April 2024, reveals new visual. I only like the OG Yu-Gi-Oh! First season. As soon as you started getting into GX and 5Ds and all that, I was just like, okay, that's enough for me. Card games on motorcycles, that's okay. Nah, first season was great, and season 0, that's awesome too. Irate, you've never heard of it? Okay. You say Blue Exorcist, you can't help but think of Blue Seed. A little bit different, I think. Mission. Yozakura Family Anime's promo video reveals April 2024 debut. More staff. My Hero Academia anime airs 4-episode recap in April before premiering season 7 on May the 4th. And then next to that, My Hero Academia anime's 4th film opens in summer 2024. This looks like the juggernaut that isn't going to stop, so I'm caught up in all of season 5. I just have to get the DVDs of season 6 so that me and Mrs. Mechanic will watch that together, because we're both My Hero Academia fans. Oh, here's something you guys have waited for. Japan's video game rankings. I know this is a favorite of everybody every week. You want to see how your favorite games are doing in Japan. Well, let's have a look here. Number 1, Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Look at that. It returns to number 1 spot. Next up, Momotaro Densetsu World. That's number 2. Dragon Quest Monsters, The Dark Prince 3, Pikmin 4, then Super Mario RPG. Ooh, a PS5 game on there. Final Fantasy VII Remake, Intergrade, new price version. Okay. After that, back to the Switch with WarioWare, then Minecraft, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Animal Crossings. Oh, a PS5 game, Avatar, Frontiers of Pandora. Seriously? That's... Okay, well, whatever. Back to the Switch now. Jinsei game for Nintendo. Then Pokemon Scarlet Violet. After that, Pokemon Scarlet Violet plus the Hidden Treasure of Area Zero. Then Splatoon 3. Super Mario Party. Nintendo Switch Sports. Taiko no Tatsujin. And then, to round it out, Mario Party Superstars. Once again, as we've seen in the past, the Switch dominates. It dominates like it's like Godzilla. It's the Godzilla of the video game world. PS5, you have 2 games on there, and one of them is a remake, the Final Fantasy VII Remake, and the other one is Avatar. I mean, I could care less about Avatar. The first movie was overhyped. Second movie I didn't even bother to watch because it's just like more of the same. And yeah, I don't know how you guys feel about it, but yeah, Avatar, meh. It's just, it's mid. You know, everyone's like, oh, the graphics. Yeah, so what? Who cares? You got to get me invested in the characters in the film. It's what you wait for, eh? AC? Yeah, the video games. Final Fantasy VII Remake outside the top 5? Ouch. Yeah, well, it's just outside the top 5. The only Avatar you care about is The Last Airbender. Yeah! There we go. Preach, Whoopa. Last Airbender. That was good. Oh, and here's the Japanese animation TV ranking. This might not mean much, but for those of you that live in Japan, I'm looking at you, AC. This week's episode of live-action series of Kiwa Yurei's Yuria Red String manga aired on TV Asahi on Thursday, December 7th at 9 p.m. and earned a 6% rating. This week's episode of live-action series adaptation of Hinako Ashihara's Sexy Tanaka-san manga aired on NTV on Sunday, December 10th at 10:30, and it earned a 6.55% rating. Once again, number 1 is Saze-san, followed by Detective Conan, then Chibi Maruko-chan, Doraemon, Firefighter Daigo, Rescuer in Orange, then Frieren, Beyond Journey's End. I can't say enough good things about Frieren. It's man, is it good. Like, seriously. It's the best of the season. I've said it before in chat, and I've said it before on other streams, but it is the best show of the season, in my opinion. I know a lot of people are saying, "Oh, it's best all time. It's right up there with Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood and all that." And it's like, well, only time will tell that. If people are still talking about Frieren next year or the year after, it's whether it obtains that status of being an unforgettable anime that you should absolutely watch, we'll have to wait and see. All I can say for sure right now is it's best of the season. Yeah, AC lives in Japan, irate. You bet he does. You really want to play the last Airbender game that released? Did it release? What did it release for, AC? Was it? Because I have an I do have the last Airbender game for the GameCube. You hear of rumors of a Last Airbender live-action remake on Netflix? Oh, really? Like, it's going to be like M. Night Shyamalan again? Ugh, that was terrible. Oh yeah, after Frieren is Crayon Shin-chan, then One Piece hanging in there. Soaring Sky, Pretty Cure, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, followed by Spy Family Season 2, Oshiri Tantai, then animated Osaru no George, or Curious George, and then Pokemon Horizons the series. Look at that. You need to visit. You're too American to live in Japan. I'm sure you'll be fine. Just make sure you read the rules on what to do. Like, there's certain things you should and should not do. Just follow those and you should be okay. You've interacted with your fair share of fools? Yeah, I believe it. You do not speak of that movie? Yes, I hear ya. No M. Night Shyamalan. Best of the I Want Hours of Emotional Baggage, beautiful, but still not feeling it this season. Yeah, I get it, Blaine. I totally understand that, especially if we're watching Frieren. Yeah, Blaine comes to Japan. Sure he does. We're hoping to go there as well. Mrs. Mechanic and myself. I told her we should go next year. 2/22/24 on Netflix, a new live-action remake. Ugh. That's okay. That's all right. Yes, and many times has Blaine traveled to the land of the rising sun. He is a veteran at it, so you probably couldn't ask for a better tour guide. Let's see. We'll continue on with the news here. The Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime TV anime's third season reveals April 2024 debut, continuous half-year run. Kaiju number 8 anime reveals 2 more cast members in third trailer. I'm going to be interested in watching Kaiju number 8. Let's see how that goes. Studio Apartment, Good Lighting, Angel Included anime reveals opening theme song by Yu Ogura. You can see a sunrise here too. You don't see what the big deal is. Nope. Nobody caught the dig you did towards Blaine. I made it might have been too subtle. That's okay. How are we doing here? Okay. Gintama spin-off TV anime 3 Nen Zgumi Ginpachi Sensei to air in 2025. Oh, Bleach, 1,000-Year Blood War Part 3. The conflict reveals new promo video. Bleach manga gets new rock musical adaptation in 2024. Rock musical Bleach? Arrancar the beginning? Rock music adaptation. Really? Wow. Merca is your life. Merca! New Rurouni Kenshin anime confirms second season adapting Kyoto arc will air in 2024. Seventh Time Loop. The villainess enjoys a carefree life anime casts Katsumi Fukuhara. Magalumiere Company Limited anime reveals more cast. October 2024 premiere. Magalumiere. Lumiere is light in French, so something magical light? Anyway, moving on to Sunday, that's today. Oblivion Battery Baseball TV anime reveals staff, more cast, April 2024 debut. It's a MAPPA animated series. Baseball TV, there you go. More sports. Hell's Paradise anime's second season reveals new cast member, teaser visual. As I recall, I believe Serranos liked Hell's Paradise. It was his favorite show of the year. He sang its praises, so he should be happy about that. It's got a second season. Chainsaw Man anime gets Reze arc film? Oh, come on. Yeah, if you want to waste your money watching the Chainsaw Man film, go ahead. I did not care for Chainsaw Man. I think it was overhyped and poorly executed, but that's just me. It means a lot coming from Serranos. Yeah, I was just kind of like, I'm just gaslighting him. I believe it was his most hated one. So, yeah. If you're out there listening, Serranos, Hell's Paradise second season's coming. Your favorite. Captain Tsubasa Junior Youth Arc anime preview second part in video. So if you like your soccer, there's some Captain Tsubasa for you. It's time for torture. Princess Anime's new promo video reveals more cast members. This is going to be the official Whoopstoka anime, I'm sure. It's time for torture. I've heard that some foreigners are forbidden, not just from sushi restaurants, but just like there's areas in Japan, like, what is it, Roppongi? You shouldn't go there. And there's some places where they're like, no, you can't come in here. But AC would know better. Hokkaido Gals are super adorable. Anime unveils new commercial video cast members. That might be something to watch. Hokkaido Gals. Chained Soldier anime's new promo video previews opening theme. This is one that we were talking about in Discord earlier on. Wit Studio produces the One Piece anime series remake for Netflix. Anime commemorates the 20th anniversary. Will adapt starting from East Blue Saga. The Jump Festa 24 event on Sunday revealed that Wit Studio is producing a remake of the One Piece anime for Netflix titled... Yeah. There's already a TV special that compresses the whole East Blue Saga. You can watch already. You don't need to have Netflix do it for you. So go watch that instead. Depends. It's hard to pinpoint specific locations because they are far and few between. Okay. Yeah, East Blue is the beginning. Yeah, that's where Luffy heads out from Fuchsia Village. A remake for a show that's not finished yet. It's not, yeah, but it's not the whole one. It's just like the beginning arc. So if they want to do that, you know, that's up to them. I mean, I guess we'll see when it comes out what it looks like, but there's already a special out there that compresses it all down for you. Yeah, Blaine's driven from Kyushu to Hokkaido and always been welcomed everywhere he goes. There you go. You just got to 297. Skypiea is ending. Oh, Skypiea was so great. Like I was chatting with one of the guys in the chat room there, and talking about how Skypiea was my favorite. Pre-time skip arc is my favorite. Is Skypiea. One Piece TV anime reveals more cast, new theme songs for Egghead Arc. Egghead Arc is what we're on right now. And you get so much lore and like dumped on you in Egghead Arc. It's crazy. And finally, Anime Ego's Kickstarter campaign for Macross 2 Blu-ray disc reaches funding goal. I believe Blaine sent me something about this yesterday. It is Macross in name only, though. Macross 2 wasn't made by the original company, and they sort of look on it as an alternate story, alternate timeline. So we'll just go over this. The Super Dimensional Fortress Macross 2 Lovers Again original video anime reached its funding goal within hours of its launch. The campaign has raised $133,000 from 1,468 backers as of press time, surpassing its $75,000 goal. Oh, Ironcaster mentioned it, and you thought of me. Okay, thanks, buddy. The campaign has achieved its $100,000 stretch goal of commissioning new art by Mikimoto Haruhiko. Yeah, he did the original art for Macross. It will add more stretch goals that will involve an extra bonus feature on the disc for every 25 to 50,000 K raised above 100,000. The campaign will end on January 15th. Anime Ego founder Robert Woodhead announced at his company's Otakon panel that it plans to ship its Blu-ray disc next summer. Region-free release will include all 6 episodes of the video series in Blue BD50, dual-layer 50GB format with Anime Ego's usual options of multicolor standard, multicolor SDH, subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing, and monochrome SDH subtitles. The release confirmed bonus extras include clean opening and ending credits sequences, an on-disc art gallery with over 300 color and line art slides planned, and an on-disc list of Kickstarter backers, a 6-panel printed insert with a poster on one side, and a backer list on the other side, and reversible cover slip with a traditional and a graphics-heavy sides. Anime Ego is also working on including 2 Japanese commentary tracks featuring the production staff and voice cast, as well as liner notes, booklet, and interviews with key staff members. Wow, that is a lot of stuff. Here's a little bit of history for you, though. And I have Macross 2 already on VHS. So yeah, I have seen it. I have watched it. Back when I wasn't as savvy in the Macross knowledge, I just, because you watch it and you're like, oh yeah, I want more. And because you just get what you can get, this is what happens. The 6-episode anime debuted in 1992. The story is set 8 decades after Space War 1 and follows a civilian news reporter who meets a mysterious singer from a previously unknown alien race. I rate you might be changing jobs that require more travel. You're hoping to use your Amex points to travel to Japan. That's a good idea. Studio New began the Macross franchise in 1982 with the Super Dimension Fortress Macross, a television anime series featuring the theme of a love triangle, music, and transforming fighter planes. Studio New worked with the advertising agency Big West and the anime studio Tatsunoko Production as production partners. The franchise spawned 3 more television series, Macross 7, Macross Frontier, and Macross Delta. Several theatrical films, starting with Super Dimension Fortress Macross Do You Remember Love? And several video series including Macross 2, Macross Plus, Macross Dynamite 7, and Macross Zero. Macross Delta ran from April to September of 2016 after a preview of the first episode in 2015. the latest animated work in the Macross franchise. The Gekijoban Macross Delta Zettai Live feature film opened in Japan October 2021, alongside the Gekijo Tanpen Macross Frontier Toki no Meikyu, or Macross Frontier film short Labyrinth of Time. Sunrise is launching a new Macross animation project. That I'm waiting on that. That's exciting news. I'm hoping, because Sunrise are the ones that do Gundam, so I can't wait to see their Macross project. Big West Studio New and Harmony Gold USA announced in April 2021 that the companies agreed to allow the immediate distribution of most Macross television sequels and films globally. Companies agreed to cooperate and distribution of future Macross and Robotech projects. Yeah, Harmony Gold. Those guys can burn in hell. Those guys, I'm not impressed with those guys at all. They should have been sued into oblivion, but whatever. Not being Macross might have made it easier to acquire. Good success to lead to more Blu-ray Kickstart releases. Yeah, yep. Let's hope so. It is the 40th anniversary after all. This anime is amazing. Macross is a great franchise. Yeah, right, I agree. But you haven't seen all the Macross stuff yet. Everything they listed, I'm pretty sure I've watched. Macross 7, Frontier, in my opinion, Macross Frontier is the best. You will not get any better than Macross Frontier. Delta, it came after that, but I still don't, it didn't grab me as well as Macross Frontier did, so I really liked it. Why are we excited about Sunrise? Merchandising! Spaceballs the Flamethrower! Yeah, you could do lots of merchandising. And that is it for News of the Week, everyone. Let's move along and do a little bit of a commercial. Watch this.
Oh, hey there everybody. How are you? Well, I don't always play video games, but when I do, I make sure to safely make a safety save in a safe environment. And if you don't know how to make a safety save, well then make sure you check out Pop Culture Mechanics, 9 a.m. Mountain Time and 10 a.m. Central on Saturday mornings, where you can learn how to make a safety save that you might be so excited you could dance if you wanna. So, come on and check out Pop Culture Mechanics on Saturday mornings. Going to see you there. Bye.
Finally! Yes! Whew! My God! And welcome back. Yeah. You know that penguin? Of course, it's Drunk Waddle. That me moaning? Yeah, well, when you keep losing all the time, if those of you that remember me playing that, the Astro Boy game, that was crazy hard. Like, just unbelievable how tough some of the bosses were. And just dying death after death. It was just, so freaking annoying as hell. I have a thing against horses. Yeah. If you're gonna ride, don't ride the white horse. Okay, let's move along now. Last night was an awards show. It was the VTuber Awards show, and as of I've been watching VTubers for a little while. Maybe some of you have, maybe some of you haven't watched them, but some of them are quite entertaining. And they seem to do a good job, but I thought we would go through who won what award. So Best Music VTuber was won by Mori Calliope. I know some of you have heard some of these names before. Best Art VTuber was Ninumai Ina Nis. VTuber Awards, of course there's one. You should have known. Had Jake D, get in here. Yeah, this is your stuff. Best FPS VTuber, so first person shooter, was Celine Tatsuki. The best Minecraft VTuber was Kayla Kowalskia. That's why Jake D's not here, hasn't recovered from it. Good point, AC, yeah. So your best roleplay ASMR VTuber was Ceres Fauna, or Ceres Fauna. See if you know anyone. The less you know, the more you win. Best chatting or Zatsu VTuber was Shy Lily. Best tech VTuber was Vidal987. The funniest VTuber was Chibidoki. Most chaotic was Kobo Kaneru. In a league of their own was Fuamoko. Yes, Fauna's the deer, Blaine. You got it. Hidden Gem was Fufu. The Rising Star, Henya the Genius. Isn't Fansly like OnlyFans? What do they do on Fansly? Yeah, sort of. Miss VTuber was Iron Mouse. Shy Lily's your favorite? She's pretty funny. I like her too. I don't watch her a lot. The best VTuber organization was HoloLive. The rising VTuber organization was Phase Connect. I had never heard of any of these rising VTuber organizations. The best VTuber clipper was Cooksy. The VTuber Parent of the Year. It took me a while to figure out what that was, but it's the creative individual or team responsible for crafting the VTuber character models. Not their actual parent, but that I thought right off the bat. So, and it was Twin Tails won that award. The most dedicated fan base was Gaurgura and her chum buds. Pipka isn't allowed to win? Really? I didn't even see her nominated. The best philanthropic event was Mika Melatika's 60-hour charity marathon. 60 hours. Yikes. That's a lot of time to be online. AC, you're heading out? All right, buddy. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. I hope to see you soon. It's 2 a.m. You need to do a build stream around 9 a.m. You're going to Dreamland. You have a good sleep. The best concert event was Connect the World. I believe that was by HoloLive. The best streamed event, which was not a concert, was Iron Mouse's Subathon. And the stream game of the year was the Suika game, if you believe it. The LewdTuber of the year, and I voted for Melody, and Melody won. Project Melody. She's fun to watch. Gamer of the year was Selentetsky, so she got 2 awards. And the VTuber of the year was Iron Mouse. There you go. There's your winners for the VTubers Awards of the Year for 2023. What do you mean character monitors? Weren't VTubers created by God in his image? Yeah. Well, maybe. Who? Oh, Melody? She's a little more than a LewdTuber? Yeah, she is. All right. Well, we've gone through those. Next up is the main course. So the show that's up first is called Cooking Papa. The story of Mr. Araiwa and his family. He's a model employee in a large enterprise, but becomes a completely different character at home. He is very keen on cooking and lets pass no occasion to cook delicious dishes for his wife. who is frequently occupied by her work as a journalist, or his young son. So yes, Cooking Papa from 1992. I watched this. This was a very enjoyable show. I really had a good time watching it. And we'll go through the first episode. Swap things over here. That. And this. Oh. This. There we go. Hello, Primexin. They made Cooking Papa? Ah, yes, back in 1992. Cooking Papa. So this is the start here. Move along. Come on now. There we go. There he is. Look at that. That big, huge guy. Like a giant. But he likes his cooking, and he loves his family. So it starts out, this guy is in a rush. This guy comes up and he is rushing along in a taxi to get to this office building. And why is he rushing there? He wants to eat his lunch because the guy makes such a delicious lunch. This guy's like, okay, well, I'd like to eat your lunch. I just rushed over here. He's like, here you go. He's more than happy to give up his lunch. And he describes it to him. It's rice with edible wild plants and homemade deep-fried minced fish and vegetables. And it looks delicious. But there's a phone call. And he gets interrupted. He can't eat that guy's lunch after all. So he's just going to eat his lunch. And his coworker is very envious of it. And there's his wife. So he makes his lunch. He makes lunches for his wife as well. And here's his son. And of course they see the cute girl. And he's like, hey, she's cute. And this other girl's like, what are you looking at her for when you got me? Oh, but then he stumbles upon her later on as looks like she's fallen off her bike. And of course, you have to stop and help. And oh man, just a little cut on her knee. But he's always prepared. He's got a Band-Aid and he washes up her cut like the Good Samaritan. She asks him to be his friend. He's like, sure. He's happy. So this guy wants to leave early because he's got a date. Mr. Arawa says, go ahead, get me the estimates tomorrow morning. And he's get greeted by his son when he gets home. And you can tell that his son is very happy. And he's like, oh, did something good happen? Whoopa, cooking's fun. You wish it didn't take so long, but the results are worth it. Yeah. And yeah, if you can wait for it, it's more than, like, eating good food is well worth the wait. What I always tell my wife. And I like it when she makes stuff from our recipe books that we haven't had before. Cut on your leg, Canadian healthcare system says it's best to just end it all. Whoa, dark. But not very far from the truth. Hard eyes, yeah. Favorite pastime is finding injured prey. Oh, yeah. Okay, so his wife's going to come home a little late, so the husband and the son, they're going to make dinner. Oh, but they're going to make it because they're going to go have a picnic. This is great. He's picking a spot, and his friend from school is there, and they're like, hey, let's set up our blankets together. We can all relax. This guy that stayed late, the good old salaryman, staying late, working hard, he gets a note from Mr. Araiwa to come down there and sit down and have some food. Because why not? And look at that. Look at that. Look at that good stuff. And of course, the question is asked, did your wife make all this? And he's like, no, it's okay. Just, and they call it cherry meat, horse meat. So they're snacking down on some horse, which is, I know Irate will get pretty irate about that, but there you go. Serving up some horse. And it's delicious. And everybody's having a good time dancing, and his friend shows up. You didn't think horse was very tasty? It's going to be a lot of muscle. It's very lean from what I've heard. So everybody's going to have a good time. They're going to dance. Have a fun time. Why not? And her dad's there as well. And the two dads are talking, and his wife, I think his wife got a little bit too imbibed. You get a spoiler? What's with the mom with the stars? I think she's drunk. Oh, Blaine knows. There you go. Raw horse is the flavor of beef and the texture of tuna sashimi. Oh, that sounds so good. But yeah, his mom's drunk. Everybody's a little bit too. They overindulged. Oh, and then he finds out the girl he likes, whose name is Sane, she's going to be moving. And that's why she just wanted to be friends for just a week. So she's not so happy. It's raining out. Of course it's raining. When people are sad, it rains. But he wants to do something nice for her. So she comes to his house and says goodbye. They're catching the 6 o'clock flight. So he's sad, but he runs after her and he asks her a question. What is her favorite thing to eat? And she likes sweets, like cakes and cookies. Okay, there you go. He's like, okay, thanks. He calls his dad. He's very sad. He wants him to teach him how to make sweets. So his dad finishes up his work and says, okay, I'm going home now. I have something important to take care of. And his son is asking his dad, or they say, tell us when does the flight leave? And he's like, okay, well, we don't got much time, so let's make up something. So they look in the fridge. And, okay, there you go. There's, I believe those are, what do they call those? Shrimp rolls? Or at least the powder, the flour to make those. And he grabs some fruits. And once he's done, they head to the airport, and he gives her the package. Oh, you assumed it's a single dad story? No, that's okay. It's they've got a complete family unit. Only a single dad can cook Nico's preconceptions. There you go. He's happy. He gave her a present. They shake hands, and look at that. Look at that. That he just made her such good food on the trip. And He made fruit egg rolls, if you can believe it. If you're cooking in a marriage, either your wife died or you married another man. Oh, okay. There we go. Nice, good food. She's enjoying it. It's tasty. And he's waving goodbye. And then there's a few days later, he gets a letter. Yeah, so he's got a pen pal now. And then here's the ending. A little bit of live action. But I believe they go over how to make those fruit egg rolls. And this is the best part, at least in my opinion. They tell you how to make it. They show you. Here you go. It's fruit egg rolls. And this is how you make them. Right? You wash all your fruit, I'm guessing. And you wrap them up, fry them up, and there you go. Man, those look good. They look like they have a slight, little bit of, no, I don't know if they dusted them with anything, but that's good stuff. Well, there you go. That is Cooking Papa. Oh, I didn't realize there was so many episodes. There's 151 episodes. Okay, that is a lot. So you want to have a good, wholesome show to watch with the food in? I would watch this all the way through. I mean, it's a lot of episodes, but it's very enjoyable. Very fun. Next up. Because men are better at being a woman? I don't know about that. The next one. It's called Bento. All of us should know what a bento is. Like the bento box you get. The synopsis is as follows. Sato Yo is a high school boy who likes Sega games. One day, he enters a grocery store to buy some food for dinner. When he tries to take a bento box, he loses consciousness. He comes around to find all the bento sold out. He notices there is a war game going on at a grocery store, and players called Wolves compete for the half-priced bento. Yarizu Sen, the leader of the half-pricer club, forces Yo to join the club, and he enters the bento war. You love bento? There you go. Short, concise, has all the tropes, and is beautiful. There you go. A rousing, what do you call it? Not enforcement, but, anyway. It's got the Blaine seal of approval. Bento. Let's go through that then. Let's go through bento. Just fire it up here. Bento is a retro... What? Bento is retro anime? Hang on here. What are we getting into? Retro. There we go. It's from 2011. 2011 is not retro. Okay? In my estimation, 2011 is not retro anime. Alright. Bento. Let's see what we got here. I told you it was PS3 is retro. You now feel old in my presence. It is. PS3 is retro. They're not making games for it. So this thing starts out like right off the bat. Boom. On the evening of April 6, 2011, I died. It's like, man, that was like right into it. So this guy can barely remember some thighs he saw, pretty thick thighs. Remember, they save lives. So they number their episodes with the titles. Stick with it. Natto okra rice bowl with cheese topping bento, 444 kilocalories. Okay then. It's a good opening. I like the intro. So you got waifus and food. Waifus and food. Jake D, where are you, buddy? This one's right up your alley. Not his life, yeah. So here he goes about the Sega. That's him as a baby, and his parents are playing Sega. So he's a bit of a class clown, it looks like. He's like, well, I guess can't be dead if I'm this hungry. So, but he doesn't remember a thing. He doesn't have a lot of money either, so he remembers the one girl standing at the window. She said something to him, but he doesn't remember. But I think he suffered a little bit of blood loss, so. And here comes the ambulance, and there goes the ambulance. He's being followed by someone. This young lady. His parents are like, yeah, if he's breathing, kick him out of the hospital. And then they hung up, so. But they let the hospital let him stay a night. He doesn't remember meeting her at the store. So she knows things he doesn't. Right away. The old amnesia trope. She's taking out the trash. And this is the girl that he saw through the window of the store. And he's like, oh, I'm curious now. Bento is one of your favorite animes when you started anime? Got everything a boy in puberty needs? Got everything. Everything you need. It's got Blaine endorsement. That's the word I was thinking of earlier. Good God. Vocabulary is hard. So he's curious now about her. Uh-oh. Another one? He doesn't remember who she is. Her name's Shiraume. So he's like, oh, because her name means bye-bye, I think. Ume, like a plum. Can be read as bye, so people say bye-bye, and she didn't like that shit. She gave him a good slap. So he lives in the dorms. And he realizes with all his expenses, he can just afford to go to the Hokey Mart. And where he runs into her again. And that girl is with him now. So he's pretty injured. But this guy, he's putting half price stickers on the bento. So cut your expenses even more. Yeah, half price. Once again, he's like out like a light. And he sees that one girl leaving with the thick thighs. And then he starts to remember. He's a Slytherin kid. Hey, DJ Ronnie G, how you doing? He's trying to remember if he looked up her skirt or not. But he wakes up in the back room with the guy that works at the store. And they both got knocked out, it looks like. Such a surreal yet fun concept. It is. Like, when I saw this, I was like, wow, they're really fighting over the best deals to get food. The whole you don't fight in front of the god of the discounts was great. He's like, you guys don't even know what's going on yet. You could always just buy one before it goes on sale, but then that's defeats the purpose of saving the money. Oh, the Ice Cold Witch is one of the nicknames for the girl. And he tells her, yeah, when she wakes up, take one each of the, okay. You don't need to pay. You can take one each. Soy Joy bars. So they both take one, I believe. Yes, she's got two of them there. And you put them in the microwave, I guess. In America, you kill on Black Friday. As you should. Nope. 63, 70. What are you counting there, Whoopa? Oh, you're multitasking. Hey, that's okay. So she comes to, I think she slaps his face a few times then. So it's funny when they walk through here. I swear there's some Sega Easter eggs here. So he's finally figuring it out about how the bento went on sale. So people are staring. Look at that bento. Look at that. Garlic Hamburg steak bento. Oh, that sounds so good. He's going to stick with the natto okra rice bowl with cheese topping bento. Look at that. Oh, now they're keeping a little more aware of their surroundings. So as soon as he leaves, all hell breaks loose. Fighting over half-price bentos. It's crazy. Man, oh man, just lots of battle. Oh, is he gonna get it? No. There's the aftermath. Everyone is down and out. And the victor is standing, and they gets her half-price bento. Are you wrong to be leery of Japanese cheese? I wouldn't think so. Blaine, if you're still around, what's Japanese cheese like? Is it okay? Battle violence food. You got her, Alex. And as she's leaving, she tells him, if you want to survive, you have to come to the knock on room 501 in the club room building at 7:30 tomorrow. Never eat Japanese cheese or wine. Okay, there we go. There's your answer, DJ Ronnie G. And that is it for bento. At least episode 1. And it's called the Half Pricers Club. And she will teach him the ways of the half price. How to fight for your bento. Okay, you can eat cheese and wine in Japan, just make sure it's imported. Japanese dry rate specialist heard Japanese whiskey is good. Once again, I defer to Blaine because he knows. He has those things. So there you go. There are the two food-related... Whoops, not that one. These are the two food-related anime shows that I decided to watch this week. And yeah, pretty darn good. I'd recommend watching them because they are quite good. Bento's only 12 episodes, so that would be easy to knock out in a day for sure. And then Cooking Papa, that's a fun one. I would definitely watch that one. I keep going with it, I mean. So coming up, the next season's coming up soon. And it looks like there's a lot of shows in the next season to watch, as there always is, but it's separating out the good ones from the not so good ones. So I'm one of these days I'll do a stream about just picking the next shows to watch, because right now we got some good ones to finish off here, and I'm all caught up. Hang on, let's go here. There we go. Stardust Telepath, Girls Launching Rockets, kind of a slice of life one. Shy, just not for me. It's I've got one episode to go, and yeah, it's a lot of emotional baggage in Shy. 16-bit Sensation, another layer. Time traveling, you had me at time travel, and it's pretty good. It's gonna wind up too. It's only got 2 episodes to go, so we got to see whether she can make another game to help save her timeline. Freren. If you want to have like existential thoughts about your anime and the meaning of the meaning, but then the length of life and how people come in and out of your lives, definitely watch Freren. Like Blaine has said before, you have to be in the mood for it, and I agree with that. You definitely need to be in the mood, which I am. I guess I'm at that age in my life where you do start thinking about the end of it, and yeah. 100 Girlfriends, I'm one episode behind, but this is funny, silly, sweet anime to watch. It's really a good one. Probably the most funny harem show. And then Gatchaman. I'm up to episode 54. I'm just plugging away at that one. The halfway point. I can't wait to see the end. Let's hope it's worth it. It's 105 episodes, so it's a lot to invest in. Let's see. Japanese whiskey is beautiful. Whiskey is dependent in water quality, so you have amazing whiskeys. Wine and cheese is based on the grape lineage and mold generations, and they only really started. Okay. It's okay if you go blind as long as it tastes good. Cheese and wine in the last 60 to 100 years, and it just doesn't have the age and quality of even American cheddars. The best whiskey you've ever had was from a Florida-based micro distillery. Okay. Mozzarella cheese. Hello, how are you? Welcome. I was just going through the animes that I'm watching right now. I've had to pause One Piece because we're waiting for the DVDs to release, because that's how me and Mrs. Mechanic watch it. She got dragged into the fandom just by watching me play games and watching some of the episodes as she'd come walking in. She would get mesmerized by it. So that's how you do it, guys. You just don't ask them to watch it. You just make sure they see you watching it, and if they stop and watch it, eventually they crumble. So yes, I don't know if anyone else is watching any of these shows. Like I say, I don't pick a lot of them to watch. I try to sift through, pick the ones that I think I will enjoy, and then just go with it. And I made some good decisions, and I made some not so good decisions, I think. Oh yes, and Overtake too. It's the last episode of Overtake. So learning about F4 racing, that's pretty good. And the story behind the characters, the photographer who can't take pictures of people, and the driver who wants to finish first to commemorate his father's, him coming in first, and because he's not around anymore, he's died. So yeah, it's that's a fun one too. You've been watching Freren? Yeah, of course. That's good. Freren is a good one. I enjoy it a lot. Oh, there we go. That has been the anime shows. Like I say, I'll do a stream where I'm picking next season shows to watch. Not sure when, but I will try to get it done. I'll start wrapping it up here. I'd just like to thank everybody that stopped by. Oh, have I seen Shangri-La Frontier? No, I have not. I've heard a lot of people like it, though. As I said before, there is so much shows, so many shows to watch. It is unbelievable, the flood that you get every season. Right? So we're in the, what is it? Are we in the fall season of 2023? Yes. And as I look through this, you just get show after show after show. It's unbelievable how much there is out there. You know, that is amazing. And the reason I'm saying this is because let's go to, I don't know, 1991. The fall season of 1991. There wasn't that many. So you took what you could get. You, anything that might have been dubbed in English or subtitled, you watched it and you enjoyed it because it was the only thing you could get. You know, I believe one of the first ones I got into was Ranma, as far as buying VHSs for it. So I watched Ranma 1/2. And to me, I thought, that's awesome. This is a great show. But then your tastes get a little refined the more you watch stuff. I watched Suika no Koga Megane wo Wasureta. I can't say that I have. Sankalp Santosh. Welcome. Haven't seen you around before, but yeah. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Sukinako ga Megane. No, I have not seen that one. Unless it goes by another name. Is that the girl you forgot her glasses? It says... Yeah, okay. Nope, see, that's another one I didn't watch, just for the fact that there was so much to watch. But I believe one of the fellows I talked to online, Soranos, I think he liked it, but I can't remember if he finished it or not. Oh, here we go, right here. He dropped it, but he gave it a 6 out of 10. It was dropped by a lot of people. Blaine dropped it. Brandon, the anime guy, dropped it. Yeah, a lot of people dropped it. Hello, Lear Jambazi? That's these getting a little bit tough to say some of these names here. Nice to see you. Welcome. Just going over the shows that I'm keeping up with this season. So the shows I've been keeping up with. You like live stream? You like my live stream? Thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm just watching Stardust Telepath. I'm going to finish that up. I'm going to finish up Shy. I'm going to finish up 16-Bit Sensation. Frieren going to take longer because it says it's 28 episodes, so that's okay. The longer it goes, the better. 100 Girlfriends, Gatchaman from the 1970s, and Overtake, racing game, or racing car about F1 anime. So yeah. And 2 shows I went over today about cooking were called Cooking Papa from 1992 and Bento from 2011. What do I think about Undead Unluck? I have, once again, I have not seen Undead Unluck. I see that a lot of people are enjoying it. I would have to read up on the synopsis here. Undead Unluck. All Fuko wants is passionate romance, like the one her favorite shoujo manga. Unfortunately, her unluck ability that makes it impossible. Just as Fuko hits rock bottom, Andy sweeps her off her feet, literally. Now she's become Andy's unwilling test subject, as he works to find a way to trigger a stroke of unluck big enough to kill him for good. However, when the pair discovers a secret organization is hunting them, it puts Andy's burial plans on hold. That's pretty dark. Wants to end himself. Like, geez, man. My favorite anime. Okay. Okay. It's not fair to ask my favorite because I have like multiple in every genre. You have to go by genre and by like date or era, if you will, because I have a lot of favorite animes. And I can go by, where's here, score. Of ones that I've completed. Not average score. There we go. My score. There we go. So here's a couple of shows that I give 10s to. 10 out of 10. I know some people don't do the numbering scores, but this is what I do. Gunbuster gets a 10. Macross Frontier gets a 10. Cowboy Bebop gets a 9. Daikon 4 Opening gets a 9. Galaxy Express 39 Movie gets a 9. Macross Frontier Deculture Edition gets 9. Shoto's Twitch VOD. Hey, how's it going, Shoto? Nice to welcome you here. You're subscribed and like. Well, thanks. I appreciate that. Once again, Macross Plus gets a 9. Maytel Legend gets a 9. MHA gets a 9. A lot of the My Hero Academia stuff gets a 9. At least the early stuff. Space Battleship Yamato 2199 gets a 9. Valkyria Chronicles. Not only was it a video game, but it was also an anime. It gets a 9. Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark-Sided Dimensions, because I like my Yu-Gi-Oh! And they did an excellent job with this movie. Can I suggest any sci-fi? Well, Sankelp, yes. Right off the bat, if you have not seen Space Battleship Yamato 2199, do it. Watch it. It's science fiction, and it's pretty good. And it's a remake of the original with a little bit better animation, better character designs. Black Butler's 10 out of 10. I love Black Butler. That was such a good show. It's my love of Victorian England, and you know how elegant everyone looked and how they treated everyone. That was an excellent show. But yes, science fiction, Sankelp, Gunbuster. Watch Gunbuster. It's only 6 episodes long, but it is one of Studio Gainax's best work. One of, I say. I know they've had lots of good work, but they did really well in Gunbuster. Macross Frontier is another good sci-fi one. It has everything a Macross fan could want. You have a love triangle, you have an idol singer, and you have a war between the aliens and humans. Why don't I play games? I do play games. Saturday is the game stream. Saturdays I play retro games. Right now, I am playing through Golden Sun for the GBA. So I will spend 2 to 3 hours every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Mountain Time playing retro games. So I'm more of the weekend streamer. I do it on the mornings, 9 a.m. Mountain Time. So whatever that translates to at your time. If it's Pacific, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. If it's Central, it's 10. If it's Eastern, it's 11. So yeah, I am the morning streamer. But yes, I love my Black Butler. I love the Rail Wars. You like trains and sexy waifus? Watch Rail Wars. It was quite enjoyable. And the detail on the trains and what you learn about it. I mean, What a good show. I do like trains, so. There's even a Bayonetta show, Bloody Fate. If you like Bayonetta video games, watch Bloody Fate. You gotta leave, but it's in fun. Okay, Nico, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I hope to see you on some of the other streams that we both frequent. Have yourself a great day. How many games do I play because you want to get in the live stream? How many games do I play? I mean, one at a time. I just pick one and play it until I finish it. So if you look on my YouTube page and look at past live streams, you'll see the list. You'll see the games I've played since I started playing about, well, it's going to be 2 years coming up in February now. Any Gundam anime? The last? Yes, Gundam. I watched Iron-Blooded Orphans, suggested by Blaine. Blaine has his own anime, or Escape Corner, he calls it. And it's, there we talk about a lot of anime stuff because he's very knowledgeable about it. And he suggested Iron-Blooded Orphans to me, and then, yeah, I watched that and I thought it was great. Okay, yeah, okay, you're checking it out? Great. What else? Yes, I have Black Butler up there as a good one. Gunbuster 2. Kantai Collection. If you like cute girls that are the personification of Japanese warships, that's the one to watch. The first one and the second one. The second one is even better than the first, in my opinion. So watch yourself some Kantai Collection girls. It's like fleet girls, like warship girls. The original Macross is up there. That was one that really got me, dragged me into anime. Yep, I play games all right. See, I told you. Gundam Seed. Yeah, I've watched Gundam Seed. A lot of people give it a lot of what do you call it? They give it a lot of grief, but it wasn't that terrible. And I'm a big One Piece fan, so as you can see, a lot of One Piece movies are here. I read the manga, I watch the anime. One Piece is one of my favorite shows. Heck yeah, Space Jesus. Yeah, DJ Ronnie G. What else? For fighting, Street Fighter 2, the movie, that was awesome. And even the series, Street Fighter 2V, if you like fighting games. You enjoyed Seed, the characters you hated were killed off. I mean, that's all you can ask for, really. If you're like, oh, I hate this character. Oh, you're gone. Okay. Yeah, fighting ones like Fatal Fury, that they have 3 movies for that. I mean, that's a good one. Like it's a video game, but they made it a movie out of it. Vampire Hunter D, that's another classic anime. The same guy that did the character designs for Final Fantasy did the character designs for Vampire Hunter D. So that should tell you a lot. That's some excellent character design. Yeah, Naruto. Yeah, I watched Naruto back in the day. It was fun. Ninjas, like, if you like ninjas, watch Naruto. It's pretty crazy. It's still going on with Boruto, but I haven't gotten into that yet. I've just about got to finish Shippuden, and then I can probably just close the book on that one and call it good. Oh, Dragon Ball. Yeah, Dragon Ball is an excellent show. Dragon Ball Z. The original Dragon Ball, a lot more fun. not as serious. Dragon Ball Z, yeah, it's gonna be more serious fighting, less humor. What do I think of Yuichi Katagiri? Yuichi Katagiri. I don't think I've seen that one, unless they call it something else. Yuichi Oh. Oh. Do they... Danganronpa fan. Hey, welcome. How you doing? Face reveal? I don't do face reveal, sorry. That's nobody needs to see my face. Yuichi. So is there another name for Yuichi Katagiri? I'm trying to see if it's here or not. Huh. Yeah, I don't see it. Tomodachi game. Okay. There you go. No, I have not seen this one. Friend game. High school student Katagiri Yuichi, who values friendship above all else, enjoys a fulfilling life with close friends Sawagiri, Shiho, Mikasa, Tenji, Shibe Makoto, and Kokorogi Yutori. However, after a particular incident, they're dragged into a debt repayment game. Oh, that's no good. The only way to beat the Tomodachi game is to not doubt their friends, bound together by solid friendships. The game should have been easy, but the hugely popular comic that sold over 2 million copies is finally becoming an anime. Will they trust or betray their precious friends? The true nature of humanity is exposed in the ultimate psychological game. It says here it premiered on Hulu and D-Anime Store on Wednesdays, 1 hour and 29 minutes ahead of Nippon's TV broadcast. Okay. No, I have not seen Tomodachi Game. That's from when? Oh, 2022. Okay. That could be something to look into. Oops. Yeah, score. That's what I wanted. Yes, where was I? Big One Piece fan. Yep. Cosplay complex. No when Jujutsu Sub Kaisen got created? Jujutsu Kaisen? Jujutsu Kaisen? Yeah, that was like 2 years ago, wasn't it? Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh, 2020 by Mappa. Jujutsu Kaisen. Okay. What do I think of Hunter x Hunter? Hunter x Hunter is... Well, Hunter x Hunter is really popular. But I have not followed Hunter x Hunter at all. Hunter x Hunter? Yeah, there we go. 1999. Yeah, there we go. Most goat. Someday you'll begin Hunter x Hunter, Alex Moore? Yeah. What are we? Oh, 62 episodes. That's not too bad. Most goated manipulation anime monster? Do you agree? I don't know. I don't know if it's Monster or not. Manipulation anime. Huh. There you go. I rate specialists like Hunter x Hunter. Lear. Oh, Jambazi, your favorite show is One Piece? What about me? I mean, it's one of my favorite shows. It's one of them. I don't just have like one favorite show. I do keep up on One Piece because it's got such a compelling story, and it's getting close to the final. We're getting close to the final arc here, and Oda's going to wrap it up. It's been 25 years, and I've been with them all the way. For those of you that don't know, I am on the high side of age, as it were. I did turn 50 this year, 50. So, yeah, I've been around for quite a while. Watch Monster. Oh, I'll look into that. Monster, eh? It depends. I don't really go for a lot of horror anime. Just not something that really makes me want to watch, especially body horror stuff or anything like that. Okay, it's not horror. Good. Thanks, Irate. You like, yeah, like Gear 5. There you go. Jujutsu is looking good too. Yeah. So many different genres of anime, it's impossible for me to have a single favorite show. Yeah, I agree. 100% Irate. That's exactly the way it is. When somebody asks me my favorite anime, it's like, well, for which genre, which decade, what do you, it's hard to pick just one. Don't say your name, it's kind of stupid. Well, we got to call you something. You got to come up with a good nickname there, and then we'll use that instead. Suspense and detective. Okay, that's good. I can handle suspense and detective. Yeah, stuff like that usually draws me in because you want to figure out who done it. What about Nichijou? It's your fave, Nichijou. Nichijou, My Ordinary Life? 26 episodes? Okay. Is that it? Have I seen Pluto? I have not. Just because what I've heard is that it's just an Astro Boy or a Tetsuwan Atom ripoff. And I don't want to see anything like that rips off just because it's the same story as Tetsuwan Atom. Yeah, it says it's what is it? Surreal comedy, slapstick. So it looks like it's in the vein of like Lucky Star and all that. Focus on daily antics of a trio of childhood friends, high school girls, Mio, Naganohara, Yuko, and Mai, whose stories soon intertwine. The young genius Hakase, a robot caretaker, and their talking cat. With every passing day, the lives of these six, as well as people around them, experience both the calms of normal life and the insanity of the absurd. Walking to school, being bitten by a talking crow, spending time with friends, and watching the principal suplex a deer. Yeah, right. I remember when Blaine showed me that, or he showed everybody on his stream, the principal suplexing the deer. And then he got struck for it by YouTube. Like, that sucked. It's funny that he showed us the deer getting suplexed, but too, it sucked that he got copyright strike for that. And that's baloney, if you ask me. Bunch of garbage. Just a little clip. Need to watch it. I've got my list. I've got my list of things to watch. I have not seen Berserk. I don't know if I want to get into Berserk. It might be too out there for me. both Pluto and Monsters, done by Naoki Urasawa. Okay, good to know. Irate, you're really up on your anime there. You just got the knowledge. Yeah, I haven't watched Berserk. Naoki Urasawa was a huge fan of Astro Boy. It's more like an homage to it, a lot darker than the original. Ooh. Hello, Marino. Welcome. Nice to see you. We're just kind of going over a few of the anime shows that we're watching this season. Wait a minute. Okay, you're saying this. Did you switch it up there? Yes, back to the anime list. And yeah, so I was being asked earlier what some of my favorite shows are. There isn't one single favorite. There's lots of many different genres. And I try to score them. Sometimes it doesn't work though, because, it's like, well, there's going to be a lot of like 6, 7s, 8s and all that. Oh, you're going to watch Iron-Blooded Orphans. Hey, good for you. That is awesome. Okay, see you around, Danganronpa fan. Thanks for coming out. I will be here next week, same time, same channel. I start off 9 a.m. Mountain Time, so if you're itching to see some anime, come on out on Sundays. Saturdays are game days. Once again, at 9 a.m., play some retro games. You really like Monster? Guillermo del Toro was looking to do a live-action remake of it. Oh, yeah. Well, if he's really up for doing that kind of suspense stuff, he could do it. Is that a coaster on the stream? Coaster? There he is. Mr. Foster. Same name, must be. Oh, okay, yeah, I see. Yep, same name. Same last name. Yeah, there's a lot of One Piece I've watched. Ranma's okay. Soul Eater, if you like stuff about demons and yokai, definitely gotta watch Soul Eater. I'm collecting the hardbound manga editions. They call them Perfect Edition. And I'm loving it. Those are such nicely bound manga. Nice. MFG Ghost Season 2 just popped up on AniList. Oh, okay. MF Ghost. Yeah, I know some people are watching that and really liking it. Classroom of the Elites. Oh, you know what? Is that any good? I have not watched Classroom of the Elites. Got the same name as me too, bro, and Pasta. But yes, having not seen Classroom of the Elites, I could very well. Just a matter of reserving the time to do it. For those of you that don't know, the new people that have come to the stream, I welcome you wholeheartedly. It's nice to see you all. Call me Pop for short. I am a tradesman, so I work out in industry. So I have to work 5 days a week, 8 hours a day. And being on YouTube and a lot of the other streaming services, I just do that as a hobby. It's a fun hobby. Saturdays are game days where I play retro video games because I'm a retro video game fan. Sundays are anime shows where I go over, I pick either a theme to do, or I pick some of my favorite shows to showcase to everybody, so it gets them interested. I do have some successes with that. I can attest that the one fellow there, his name's Godzillionaire, I said I really liked My Dress Up Darling, and I watched the whole thing, and he binged it all in one day. So good for him. I'm glad he liked it. And then on Tuesdays, because I am a tradesman, I do a talk on trades, the skilled trades. So if you're in the skilled trades, if you're a mechanic, a welder, a machinist, I take a dive into how to get into the skilled trades, what to expect, and I'll show some pictures of projects I've been on and some videos. And that's what happens on Tuesdays. So I usually stream 3 days a week, and yeah, people seem to enjoy it, and I enjoy doing it. One of the best anime, Classroom of the Elites. There you go. Sandkelp has made a endorsement. Full disclosure, you do not like Dragon Ball Z. Don't judge me for hating it, and I won't judge people for liking it. There you go. Well, that's okay. You like what you like, and that's all there is to it. I mean, not everybody's going to like everything you like. I went through my Dragon Ball phase, really, where I watched everything, just all through Dragon Ball Z, just to see the end there. And yeah, crazy. Apparently somebody's got the same name. Yes. What do we got here? So I've seen stuff like Akira, Inuyasha. I've seen Evangelion. Just the first one, though. Oh, and the end of Evangelion. I watched that as well. Yes, there's quite a bit. And then I do watch some for my themed anime shows. Every month is a different theme. This month's theme is food and cooking. Last month's theme was kaiju. So if you like giant monsters, you can watch those streams as I look at some of the giant monster anime that was out there. What else here? Oh, Cutie Honey. There you go. Celebrating her 50th anniversary is Cutie Honey. And I watched the entire 1973 run. That was good. Go Nagai does such a good job with his Cutie Honey. And then there's Harem in the Labyrinth of Another World. That was a good one. A lot of these isekai ones I'll watch, like Handyman Saito. That was an excellent one to watch. LBX Girls. I enjoyed that. Magic Knight Rayearth. There's another classic isekai. And same name. Let's Be Friends. There you go. Why not, eh? Why not? My Dress Up Darling. I did a whole monthly theme of cosplay. So animes that dealt with cosplay, and My Dress Up Darling was in there. That is a good one. Believe it or not, there's a hockey anime out there. If you like hockey, if you're a hockey fan, Pride of Orange. That was excellent, watching the girls learn how to play hockey. Okay, bye. Hope you have a good... Okay, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hopefully you will see me on Tuesday. If not then, come by on Saturday morning for some video game footage. And we'll watch that. Reborn as a Vending Machine. That was an excellent one. I enjoyed that. Reincarnated as a Sword. Another good show. Like, it really was good. I'm looking forward to the second season of that. What else? Tempuru. That was a funny, silly one. And, yeah. Yuri Is My Job. A lot of drama in that one. But it was enjoyable for me. But yes, that is pretty much the animes that I really like. Feel bad for me? Not a lot of people coming here? It's okay. Don't feel bad for me. It's just a slow process of getting the word out there. I know YouTube will suppress people, and won't promote their channels. And that's probably what'll happen to me. It's what's happening to me. It's just getting the word out there. I put out enough. I put out alerts on Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it. I'll always call it Twitter. And I have on my own Discord. I put out the word, and people know. It's every Saturday and Sunday I'm here. It's like clockwork. You can depend on me. You're safe now. Let's go. The imposter left. And I mean, you want to do me a favor, and you feel bad about not having a lot of people. It's okay. The people that do come here, I really appreciate. And if you want to do me a favor, please just slap that like button, subscribe, spread the word, let people know that, hey, there's this guy. He's in the morning on Saturdays. He plays games. On Sunday, he talks anime. And you can stop by and we can chat about it. Don't do it for the views. Do it for the love of creating and to make friends. There you go. Irate, you got it right there. That's bang on. That's fine. I don't have a lot of people, but the people I do have, I really cherish talking to them. Right? Once you get too big, you can't keep up talking to people. It gets too hairy. And the chat goes by, whizzing by. You can't even see what people are writing. It's crazy. Anyways, I'm going to wrap up the stream now. It was such an excellent time today. I really enjoyed talking with everyone. I appreciate you guys showing up. And I want to thank everybody, especially, Rupa Trupa showed up. It's always nice to see him. Blaine from Blaine's Escape Corner, the Angry Canadian, Irate Specialist, Alex Moore, it's always good to see you. Nico. Good to see you too, Nico. And DJ Ronnie G. And I know there's more of you here. I've got it here. List here. Mozzarella. And Senkelp. And both Jambazi. And Shotos. It was nice to see you show up. And Danganronpa fan. I did like Danganronpa. That was a crazy show to watch. But yeah, it was nice seeing all of you show up. You've got the old faces and you got the new faces, and we're all about making new friends here. You guys are great. Don't say never my name again. Okay, you got. Yes. You got to figure out something to call you though. So you got to come up with a nickname that I can call you that everyone can refer to you as. So there's other good channels out there too. I'm going to start wrapping up here. There's other good channels, people I watch, and I enjoy watching them. People like Pacific 4 There's Blaine from Blaine's Escape Corner. There's Ronan66, DJ Ronnie G. There's Brandon the Anime Guy. There's the Nerdporial Lifeform. Angry Canadian. And Rupa Trupa. And also, finally, Punk Waddle. You can find at Floral from Under a Rock and on Snowdub's channel. I have a Discord. It's called The Shop. It's all the tradesmen hang out at the shop. Coming up, Tuesday, Trades Talk Tuesday, 7 p.m. Mountain Time. So I talk about the skilled trades, what to expect, how easy it is to get into them, and some of the things that I've seen in my career. So you can tune in then, and we'll talk about the skilled trades. And so many to get into. You can pick. There's like 140 skilled trades to get into. So There's something out there for everybody, and the need is very great right now. There is a shortage of skilled trades, and if you can get into them, which shouldn't be hard, you can have yourself a career for life. After that, Saturday's the game stream, 9 a.m. Mountain Time. Come on out, watch me play some more Golden Sun. This is a fun game. It's just, man, is it such a good game. Having a good time playing it. It's good RPG for the Game Boy Advance. And then once again, Sunday shows up, and it's Sunday Anime Chat, where I will show 2 more new shows about food and cooking. We can enjoy that together and see some delicious Japanese dishes. Your name is Nothing. Okay, Nothing. The Nothingness. The name that shall not be named. Have a good day. He who shall not be named. All right, everybody. Once again, thank you for coming out. I appreciate you so much for coming out. I had a great time, and I hope you did too. I will be back on Tuesday for Trades Talk Tuesday, 7 p.m. Show up if you like. I hope to see you all there. If not, make it the weekend. Start your mornings off on the weekend with me, and it'll make it that much better. But until then, everyone, I've been Pop, and I am signing off.